Hello, RV Rebel watchers and YouTubers. This is a wonderful day. I'm in travel mode. Welcome to my channel, RV Rebel Girl, and my name is Carolyn. If you've not been to my channel before, and if you like what you see, I hope you will subscribe and click the like, give me a thumbs up, and continue to watch my travels and my videos. I am on my way to Arizona to attend a desert party out in the middle of nowhere, and it's a friend's birthday. So I hope you come along with me for most of it. Some of it will be private and pictures won't be released till after the fact for the privacy of other people. But I did want to talk to you today about Social Security. Now, I've done a few videos before about Social Security, and you know, everybody has their own opinion, and so do I. I have mine. But I did start collecting my Social Security at 62, and that's another video. Been there, done that video. If you want to go back and watch it, I'll put it up right over here so you know where to go. But anyway, today I'm talking about a little bit, just touching base on the increase. And I hope you'll stay tuned and watch. Are we getting an increase? Is it really? How is that increase going to help you? Stay tuned. I just pulled out of my friend's driveway, and it is 100 degrees here in Oklahoma. 100 degrees. Let me show you. 100 degrees. And it's 11:50. Well, it says, yeah, it's 11:53. And I had to, well, it's so hot. Yes. It's supposed to be a record hot day today, so I'm told. Today, Friday, the 20th, I think. We're headed out. Hi, welcome back. Once again, when we talk about Social Security and Social Security benefits, it's like, who does it really benefit? Does it benefit me? I don't know. Sometimes, you know, it gets so discouraging because the government will tell you that they're going to give you a raise. You know, we get a COLA raise sometimes we don't. And, you know, depending on what your Social Security benefit is and what your income was, will really determine how that raise will help you, or if actually it's going to hurt you. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't benefit everybody. So let's talk about that. If you're planning on, you know, getting a big raise this year, I don't think it's going to happen. And how do they determine how much of a Social Security raise they give you? Well, it's based upon the inflation and some other, you know, information, and unlike the last 3 months. So they've already got the figures for July and August, and they're waiting, the government, they are waiting for the figures for September. And at this point right now, according to everything I've read, we're looking at maybe a 2.5% increase on our Social Security. Well, really, how does that benefit me? 2.5% when inflation's gone up, it's higher than that, you know, and there is inflation. It is killing us, and many people can't even afford to buy groceries, you know, and they have to limit what they are purchasing for their family, which results many times in poor diet and buying the food that is really inexpensive and not good for their body. You know, like a bunch of sugar stuff, which sugar is not good. Oh, I'm just coming into New Mexico. Hello, New Mexico. Usually my phone says, my GPS says, welcome to New Mexico. But since I'm talking to you, it's not going to say that. So anyway, back to Social Security. So if we get a 2.5% which will, like I said, it depends on what data comes in regarding the figures for August, for that quarter, you know, the quarter, June, July, and August, based on the information I've learned. You can do your own research. I'm just telling you what I've found. It doesn't look like it's going to be much higher than that. If it's 2.5% now, if inflation's gone down, that means that, or so they claim it's gone down, and the figures say that, that means we're not going to get much more than 2.5%. If inflation's gone up, it could change that percentage by, you know, a few, but not much more than 3%. I'm going to bet it's not going to be any more than the 3%, unless they just want to be nice to us. Okay, so when that raise comes through, if your Social Security check's like $600 a month. Some people do only get $600 a month. Your increase is going to be $15 a month. 15 bucks. That's it. And then, of course, one of the things there's only two things in life you have to do. That's die and pay taxes. So you're going to get taxed on that money. Yep, federal taxes on that. So how much are you really going to get on that $15 a month? $8? And then what? Then they're going to raise Medicare. So Medicare for the average person in the lowest bracket, based on what you made during your lifetime, you know, there's a formula. If you made under $103,000 a year for the majority of your life, which is what the average American middle class or poverty level has made, right now you're paying about $174 a month for your Medicare, regardless of what plan you take. Now, if you're and you might be paying extra for a supplemental if you just have straight Medicare. If you have an Advantage plan, you know, you have different deductibles you might have to pay, but you would not be paying with an Advantage plan. You do not have to pay for a supplemental. So that being said, if you made under the $103,000 a year and you're paying the regular Medicare price that most average Americans pay, you're paying like $174 a year right now. Well, the information that I've seen is that they are going to increase Medicare to $184 a month. Or 86, somewhere right around there. God giveth, God taketh away. Is that how government giveth and government taketh away? Well, what good does that do the person that's only getting $600 a month? They don't win with this 2.5% increase. Actually, they lose. Because once taxes get taken out of that $15, it's probably going to take them to less than $10. And if it doesn't, even if it takes them to like $11 or $12, if their Medicare goes up, they're only getting a $2 a month increase. 24 bucks a year. You know? Okay, so say you're in one of those higher brackets. Like say your check is like $1,200 or $1,100 a month from Social Security. Your raise is going to be like, I think it's going to be like $25 a month or something like that. I mean, you do the math depending on what your numbers are. So if you're getting, you know, $1,100 a month or $1,000 a month, your increase is going to be 25 bucks a month. Then they're going to take taxes out of there. Well, of course, the taxes on $25 is more than taxes on $15. So, you know, again, when Medicare goes up, it's going up to $184 for those people who are getting about $1,000 a month or $1,100 a month, because you didn't make that big money. If you did, you would be getting more money every month. So, yeah, you're only going to be getting maybe a $10 profit if you get that much. 10 times 12 months, not very much money for the year. When in reality, the politicians who have researched what the cost of living has meant to many homes, many average people's homes, groceries have gone up $10,000 a year. for the average person or family. Basically the average family, I think that their statistics said. Now, I'm not going to bring up all these little graphs and tell you to you do your own homework. If you believe me, fine. If you don't believe me, fine. You know, you don't have to agree with me, you know, or you might find that it's different for you. Maybe your food didn't go up 10 grand a year, but then you might just be a single person like me. Okay, so I know my food costs did not go up 10 grand a year because I'm a frugal shopper. I'm a frugal shopper in that I have forfeited poor eating habits for better food quality, healthier food quality. So I can live a longer life, hopefully, if the government doesn't kill me first. But anyway, this is not going to benefit us at all. And the more money that you did make before you went on Social Security, regardless of what age you took your Social Security, whether it was 62, 65, 67, 70, it doesn't matter. Whatever you did, you know, whatever your payment is, if you were in that higher income bracket and you're one of those fortunate people to be getting over $4,000 a month from Social Security, you probably have higher expenditures because you're living a different quality of life in most cases. But maybe you're very frugal, and now that you're only making, you know, a limited amount of money, you're on a fixed income, maybe you're watching your expenses, or you've invested well and have a supplemental 401k or some kind of a retirement pension. So I'm just telling ya, don't buy it. They think we're stupid. They think we're stupid. Oh, you're going to get a raise, 2.5%. Yeah, but you're raising Medicare. So there goes my raise. Out the window. Really, it is. Do your own homework. I hope you continue to follow me in my travels. I'm on my way, as I said, to Arizona for a big bash, but I did stop at a rest stop that I really like a lot in Texas, in Amarillo. There's the information center that I stop at all the time, and I've actually met some really nice people there that I've continued to keep in touch with, or I run into from now and again when I'm out in the desert in Arizona. And I've met a couple other people there, ladies, gentlemen, families that I've continued to see along my travels or in the comments in my videos. So I really like this place, and I want to show you what's happening there right now. And I'm hoping it's not going to affect it for me, because I really like to stop there. And sometimes when I am traveling, it seems like I stop at the same places all the time. And some people might say, well, she's not doing anything new. Well, you know what? It's not on my route. So I don't want to waste gas if I'm on a specific route, because I have a specific agenda. Today, this trip going out to the southwest, I do have a specific agenda. I'm trying to get there on time to go to my friend's birthday bash. So that's what I'm doing. Some of my plans had changed. I was originally planned to go to Sedona and enjoy the Sedona area, because I've not been there before. But I did change those plans, and I'm thinking now with some of the things that are going on, it was probably a good thing. And then I need to, and I'm traveling by myself. Yes, I am a solo traveler in my van and my RV. Well, I won't say solo, because I got my little buddy Danny with me. And if you watch my channel, you know my dog Danny, and she's sleeping next to me riding shotgun. So stay tuned while I show you where I stopped and boondocked for the night last night. And it was free, zero, free. Here it comes. Good morning, everybody. I am at the State of Texas rest stop, I believe it's exit 73 off of 40. Anyway, I come this way all the time. I believe it's off of 40. I love this restaurant. It's my favorite restaurant because if you could see in the background, it has a big area over there, like it kind of goes down like into a canyon. And I used to sit here and watch the horses out there in the field. And then I would see the rancher come out and feed his horses. It's got two sides to the rest stop. One side is for the trucks, and the side I'm on is for cars and RVs. And they let you stay here overnight. There are a few RV spots in the center, but then there's regular parking spaces all around the outside of the circle parking lot. There's a couple of little pavilions over there, like you can see over there, where you can sit and have some meal, and you can go inside and they have vending machines. And they have little doggy bags all over the place, so when you walk your dog, you're sure to clean up after them. What was so amazing about this morning when I woke up is, everything changes, and look what is right next door that's being built. I mean, I saw a sign, but at night when I pulled up, it wasn't lit up. Opening soon. There's a huge, ginormous Buc-ee's right next to this RV, or next to this Welcome Center. Which would be great for gasoline prices, etc. But as you know, Buc-ee's does not allow truckers to park at their business. They're not allowed to even come in the parking lot. There's no gas facilities for them. It's just for cars. And if you're in an RV, you can go there, but no semis. So on one side of it, a good thing for the truckers who want to come over and enjoy some of the food over at Buc-ee's, like their pulled pork sandwiches and so forth. They can park over here at the rest stop and walk over, which in other Buc-ee's, I've seen them park on the side street and walk over. The other thing is Buc-ee's does not allow you to spend the night in their parking lot. Unlike, Love's or Pilot. And of course, they don't have showers there either. But you're allowed to spend the night here at the rest stop, the rest stop, the Welcome Center, the Information Center. That being said, you can park here and then go walk over there. So there's some pros and cons to this. I hope it doesn't interfere and change the status of how Texas allows us to stay overnight here. It says towing enforced. There's a sign there. It says towing enforced. Abandoned vehicles will be towed at owner's or operator's expense. Towing enforced at all times. But they covered up the phone number of the towing company, so maybe they don't use them anymore. But yeah, look at that. That is like huge. I hope it doesn't change the status of us being able to park overnight here at this Information Center. So now one of these people are pumping gas, but they went inside to buy things. So why not pump your gas and then move over into parking space? So somebody like me, doesn't have to sit here and wait for somebody to come out so that I can pull up and get gasoline. So now this guy just came back with a whole bunch of stuff that he bought in the store. Good for him. But he was taking up the only spot that an RV can really get into very, conveniently. They just sit there and grocery shop while they hold up the pumps. So rude. Okay, so I stopped to get gas, and you can hear the rain. I mean, this is like a thunderstorm, thunder clapping. I mean, horrible. So I did not get back on the road. Had problem getting the pump to put my gas in the car, in the van. So now it appears that when they tried to fix it, I didn't pay for my gas that they put in now. So I had a receipt for the first time I tried that. The first time I tried to pump the gas was at $12.41, and it would only give me $1.26, and the pump stopped. The second time I tried to pump the gas, it was at $12.43. It only gave me 89 cents, and then it stopped. And then the third time, which it didn't give me a receipt for, it gave me $2.02. And that was after I went in and paid for it inside, and I paid them $25, and I only got $2.02. But it wouldn't give me a receipt for $2.02. So obviously, that's all it charged me, and it gave me a credit back on my card that I use, on my debit card. So instead of paying the $25, I paid $2.02. So I went in and complained, and I moved to another pump. And so she put $25 on that pump, and we pumped my gas. I had the attendant do it because it kept shutting off on the other pump. So I'm on pump number 13. I don't know if numbers mean anything, but I'm on pump number 13. And, you know, it could mean my good luck, because pump 13 pumped me $25 in gas, but I already got a refund from my credit card. So now I'm waiting for the storm to stop anyway, and then I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna pay them the $25 because I wasn't charged for it. And I'm an honest person, I gotta do that. And I bet, you know, plus I still wanna get coffee. But I'm not gonna go in there with this pouring rain. So I wonder what kind of day y'all are having there. Hope it's a good one. Oh, it looks like this parking lot's getting flooded. I think, I don't know if there's a, oh, look at it, oh, look at it, it's flooding. And a lot of people are getting off the road. Oh, this guy next to me pulled up with a Ford Falcon on his, and I'm a Ford girl, with a Ford Falcon Antiquer on his, oh, let's see if you can see it. On his trailer. Oh yeah, Ford Falcon, nice. Ooh. Oh, the things you see on the road, oh my God, this is good. Don't get too deep in the water there, guys. Yepper. Rain roaded at the Loves in Tucumari. Yeah, you know, I can't go in this puddle up there because my brake controller is on the exterior of my van, hooked up to my power cord, my 7-way plug. And if I go through this water, my brake controller will get, I don't want to do that. Now this truck, what the hell? This truck's backing up and then going forward. What's he doing? Oh my God. So I'm watching this guy, and his whole hitch is in the water. Yep, and I'm not going to be that girl, because I have a different brake controller. So I have to wait till the water goes down. Okay, well, the rain has stopped for now. I don't know how long it's going to be stopped because it says it's supposed to rain again according to the weather thing. I'm going to put my seatbelt here on it here in a minute here. But, so this is the situation. You know, as far as I could see, there was only one way out. And that was the way that's flooded. And it's still flooded because it rained some more and more and more and more and more. But I see a sign over in the back by the truck. See, because look at the trucks. They're still... With more rain, it's still overflowing, and cars are driving through there. I can't do that. I'm not going to take a chance on my brakes getting messed up. So when the rain finally stopped, and so I saw that there's an exit, a truck exit over here, because there's a whole truck lot next door. So I am going to go and see if I can get out over here. If I can't, I can. I come back, but let's see. So I went in, and we have a power outage. Nobody can pump any gas because there's a power outage. Nobody can get anything. So there's people. One guy, they had to push his motorcycle to the pump. He ran out of gas right next to my rig, and I was like in the extra parking area that's next to the gas pumps. So, okay, so far I got in here. Let me check out what this exit is about. Let me put my seatbelt on first. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm going around through the semi-parking lot. I figured there's gotta be another exit here, you know? And then I saw some vehicles coming in. I'm like, where did they come from? They didn't go past me. They would have had to go past me. So here we go. Oh, there's an old antique RV over there. Cool. And then other parking, you can't see it. So I'm gonna go out this way. I'm sitting there because the water's too high. Thank goodness, thank you, Lord Jesus. So, oh, I was gonna see that old camper? Anyway, so as I was saying, I went back to the store to pay for the gas because it never charged it to my account. I had a copy of my debit card charges that I was able to get from the bank. And they wouldn't let me in because the power was out. And I said, well, can you get the manager lady, you know, because she helped me earlier and I owe you guys money. And she just looked at me funny, the lady who said, you can't come in. And I said, so she went and got the manager lady, and the lady came over, and she's the one that went ahead and put $25 on. I thought it was pump 13, but it was pump 14. So I went over, I says, you know, I owe you $25 for that gas. I says, I'm looking and I'm showing her my receipt, not like she really cares, you know, thinking maybe I wanted her to give me money, that she owed me money, but she didn't owe me money. I owed her money. So she told me, don't worry about it. It's okay. And I said, well, really? No, I owe you money. I didn't want you to think I left without paying. I've been sitting here waiting for the rain to stop so I could come back in and give you money. She goes, no. She smiled. She said, don't worry about it. Go ahead. And I said, well, thank you. And I left. So I wouldn't have been able to live with myself if I walked away. We're talking 25 bucks, you know? I mean, it's not, I mean, I didn't want somebody to have to take that out of their pocket because their drawer was short. You know, I wouldn't want that to happen to me because they, you know. So I went ahead and I kept my $25 and we're on our way. We're back on the road a couple hours later.